Hello YouTubers, Alaska Prepper here. Well, the end of my workday has come and I just finished getting a load of water to bring to the house. So I thought I'd tell you guys a little story about how I made a woman cry today. But first, let me go ahead and put this out, ladies and gentlemen. So a family, the Knott family, reached out to me via email a few days back, and also on a comment that I pinned on my last video, the one about the fuel storage tent. And their story is this: they lost everything that they had, literally everything. Their property was near one of those fires that happened in Alaska, and they lost everything. And I believe it was like 4 families of the same family living there on that property. And the gentleman that contacted me asked me if it would be okay for him to leave a GoFundMe link. And also, he didn't ask me if I would mention it, but he asked me if it would be okay to leave a GoFundMe link. So I went ahead and took a look at the link. I went to their GoFundMe, I verified their story, and I decided to go ahead and pin their comment with the link on it on my last video, and I'm going to do so on this video as well. So if you'd like to go ahead and take a look at the link and see if you are in a position to help and want to help, by all means, please take a look at it. And if you would like to show them some support, I'm sure that they would appreciate it. Now, I don't do this very often, ladies and gentlemen. You know that. I think in the last couple of years that I've been hosting the Alaska Prepper channel, I've maybe done this. I think this is the 3rd time maybe that I've done this. So like I said, if you guys want to help, go ahead and take a look at their link, and I'm sure that they would be able to use any help that anyone can provide. All right, having said that, this morning on my way to work, I stopped at my favorite gas station for my cup of coffee, like I almost always do. And when I was getting my coffee, there was a lady there with a safety vest on, you know, one of those yellow safety vests that are reflective. And I said good morning, and you know, she said good morning back. And I asked her, I was like, what do you do for a living? Because she had the safety vest on, you know. And well, I didn't say for a living, I said for work. And she said, I'm a bus driver. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. I was like, well, thank you for, you know, for what you do. You know, that's one of those jobs that goes unnoticed, you know, unless something goes wrong. And I got in line to pay for my coffee, and about a minute or so later, she fell in line behind me. So I went ahead and told the cashier to charge me for my coffee and to put the items that she was purchasing on my bill. And the lady, she was kind of like dumbfounded, you know, like, why are you paying for my stuff? And I'm like, oh, it's just, you know, paying it forward, you know, I just hope you have a good day today. So, you know, you take care and have a good day. And I walked out. And then she caught up to me in the parking lot as I was walking to my truck. And she said, excuse me, but I didn't catch your name. And I said, oh, my name's Rudy. And she said, well, my name is this. And unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, I forgot her name. I think it was Julie, if I remember right. But she introduced herself and she said, I just wanted to thank you again for doing that. And I was just wondering, why did you do that? I'm like, well, I said, you know, law enforcement officers, first responders, servicemen, you know, military servicemen and women, they always get a lot of praise for what they do, but we often forget about people like you who pretty much do a thankless job, and we really don't notice you unless something goes wrong. So I wanted to thank you, you know, for what you do and taking care of our children when you bring them to and from school. I said I think you have a very important job, and it looks like you have a lot of pride in it, and I just wanted to show you a little bit of gratitude. And then she started tearing up and started like wiping tears out of her eyes. And I was kind of dumbfounded myself when I saw that, because I was taken aback. I was kind of surprised. I didn't really know what to do or say at that point. And it occurred to me that when you say just the words thank you to someone, thank you for what you do, or have a good day, have a safe day, when you're just a human being and you're practicing humility and being kind to one another, I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, call me old-fashioned, I think that if we just practiced doing those things that we would like done unto ourselves, that the world would be a better place. And listen, this video is not about me patting myself on the back. It's just something that occurred to me throughout the day. I was thinking about it, and I was like, wow, just me buying a couple little things, you know, buying her a few snacks or paying for her snacks and coffee and things like that, and telling her thank you for what you do, I appreciate it. Just that act changed her day to a better day, right? And who can't have a better day? I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but there's a big old rainbow over there. Very nice. So anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's the message. You know, be kind to one another. Being kind to one another is never a bad thing. And on those days that you really feel like sticking it to someone, be kind to them and know that kindness never fails. Even when someone criticizes you for being kind to someone, know that it's always better to be kind than to criticize or not be kind at all by just walking by and keeping your head stuck on a cell phone. And I'm not saying that I'm perfect, because I am not. I'm far from it. And I myself need to learn from the words that I've just spoken, because I myself can be better at being kind to other people instead of just passing by them and not acknowledging them at all. So having said that, ladies and gentlemen, listen. I hope you enjoy this video. I hope you get something out of it. You know, next time you see a police officer, a bus driver, a firefighter, a teacher, all right, a professor, you know, these people, just the people that serve you your fast food, if you go to fast food restaurants, just be kind to them and be appreciative of the things that they do. I'm not sure if anything that I said made too much sense, but I hope it did. So, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for joining me today on this short video, and I hope you guys had a good day at work, and I hope you have a good rest of the week. Having said that, remember to be good to each other. When good people do good things do happen. Remember to reach one, teach one, and repeat. If we all did this, the world would be a better place, and you know that it will be a better place. Many blessings to all of you and your families.